for so long. Opening day here at Kauffman Stadium. And if you look over here and just behind me, you can see the tarp is on the field right now. And that is because of some light rainfall that's been out there. And it's been light drizzle this morning for many different spots. Right now, though, it is dry. We are not dealing with a drizzle. It is very calm out here, and it actually feels pretty good as well. We're going to go into the forecast today with meteorologist Jeff Penner, and we'll be back for more fun out here at the Kauffman Stadium. Jeff? Hey, it's much better than last year, Jeff, because last year it was freezing. The wind chill was terrible. It just wasn't great. But it feels much better, and it's going to be a great day. Now, most Royals fans have their favorite player. Well, coming up right now, G. Jackson talks about a new player that could make a big splash this season. All right, a lot of exciting new players, Alex Rios being one of them, who actually used to play for the White Sox, so be an interesting matchup today. But we're going to have more from right here on the field at Kauffman Stadium coming up. Back to you, Lindsay and Patrick. Now, you may remember him as the Moose Man, like Lindsay said, but it's hard to miss Craig Rookstool and his now famous antlers that are a nod to Mike Moustakas. Lexi Suter sat down with him, and the antlers are actually going to be taking on an entirely different meaning this season.
105.
Buying these antlers was
Now, Craig will be sitting in right field this season. Peace Partnership purchased about 12 tickets, and those 12 tickets and those seats are going to be known as the Moose Yard. I love it. So, Craig will be here. He will have the antlers, and there will be some deserving kids that will get to attend the game as well. Lindsay, Patrick, back to you.
Yeah.
Good morning and welcome back to live from Kauffman Stadium on opening day. Hey, follow me. We're going up to the field this morning where they have the tarp on right now because we did have a few showers overnight, did have a little bit of mist, but now it's done. So we are dry out here right now. We do have a light wind here down on the field, but winds throughout the day today are going to be about 15 to 25 miles per hour blowing out of the stadium. It's going to be mild. It's going to be mostly cloudy throughout the day today. But meteorologist Jeff Penner is in the studio helping me out today. Jeff, what's the weather looking like through the rest of the day and the week?
That's why we have our meteorologist, Kalee Dionne. She is standing at first base. Kalee, I know the grass is beautiful, but yeah, you're right. Don't touch it. It's got to stay pretty.
I know. It's so hard. It just looks so perfect that I have to mess it up. You know, if anything's perfect, you have to mess it up. Anyway, so the forecast for today, right now it is a bit on the chilly side. So if you're getting ready for the day as a whole, you need to grab a coat out there this morning. Just a light jacket is fine. You don't need a big heavy coat. Later on for the game, you could wear short sleeves. There will be a breeze, so it may feel a little bit cooler than the mid to upper 60s, but our temperatures are going to reach right about 66 degrees this afternoon. So the game as a whole will stay in the 60s from the first pitch in the low to mid 60s till you head home later on this evening, and that will be back into the mid 60s. So really not going to do much movement throughout the game today. So maybe just grab a light jacket. In regards to the chance for rain, for the most part, we should be dry. But if you want to bring a little poncho, put in the pocket, because you can get those small ones, then that may be a good idea. But overall, we'll have another look at the forecast. Meteorologist Jeff Penner's in studio. We'll talk to him coming up in the next 10 minutes. But 40,000 fans are going to be at Kauffman Stadium today. It takes a lot of food to feed that many fans, and hungry fans to be exact. So I went and looked at the concessions by the numbers.
Let's start with the food that's gone hand in hand with baseball for the past 120 years, the hot dog. Today alone, fans will eat 8,000 hot dogs. That's enough to line the dogs up around the bases 11 times. They'll chow down on 6,000 chicken tenders, enough to feed every MLB player on the roster, all 1,280 players, 4.5 tenders. How about those ooey gooey nachos? Fans will eat 5,000 plates of nachos.
Yeah, she's totally gonna fall.
You could feed the fountain lady. You know, the one arrested for taking a swim in the stadium's fountain? 3 meals a day, every day, for 4.5 years. Fans will also bite into 1,000 soft pretzels, equal to the number of times George Brett has been honored by the Royals since retiring from baseball, according to the team historians.
Oh, you kids.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
Yes.
A lot of food, and it makes me hungry right now. And think about 4,000 fans.
Yes, okay.
Okay, to visualize this, think about people standing, 40,000 people, linked arms from here at Kauffman Stadium all the way to the plaza. That's how long of a stretch.
Wow. That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Then if we do that, we should say, we are the world. No, that's a different thing.
But we are the
Royals fans, and we have a great season ahead of us. We had a great season behind us.
Yeah.
A lot of the energy and excitement for this year is because of what happened last year. And here's Dee Jackson with more about that.
News.
Ah, look who I got. I've got Slugger. High five. All right, so I'm going to be mad at you in a minute. I'm not mad at you right now because you're too cute to be mad at. But we're going to race, and this time I am going to win. Don't listen to him. I can't see anything. We are about 8 hours from the start of the Royals season. Are you excited? Let's see a big jump. There you go. All right, guys, we're going to have much more. Slugger and I are going to race. We have so much more fun stuff going on for the Royals coming up right after this, so you're not going to want to go anywhere.
And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they say there, cause all I do is win.
Here's a clue. In 2009, Morgan Freeman portrayed this world leader on screen. Do you know the correct response? Well, then maybe you can be a Jeopardy contestant.
That is what it's all about. It's opening day at Kauffman, and what a beautiful opening day it is. Now, we've been promising you a rematch. Kalee and Slugger. They raced last year. Slugger won. Kalee wants a rematch. On your mark, get set, go! And there they go, against Kalee. Oh, this doesn't look good for Kalee. It does not look good for, oh, it doesn't. That did not look good for Kalee. Come here, Kalee, come here. Slugger, be a good sport.
He's got longer legs than I do.
He does have that. What a race. That was spectacular. Kalee, you did well, though. You had a lot of energy. You almost did it.
Maybe next year. It's always next year.
I don't want to talk to him anymore.
Missed it by that much. Congratulations.
I tried to pull your tail.
Well, and that would be completely illegal in almost any racing form to pull his tail. You did a great job. Well, that seems somehow completely appropriate. But you did very well. Don't feel bad.
Let the viewers in on a little secret.
What's the secret?
I've got like mic packs on the back of my pants that were pulling my pants down.
Yes, she does have that.
I'm just going to pull out every excuse that I possibly can.
But it is true, though. I mean, look at Slugger. He's got very long legs. He's got a stride.
I know. Look at those guns.
I mean, look at that.
What's your secret?
He really, really works out a lot, and he's here. He's always
Kale? You said you eat a lot of kale? Okay, good. So one of these days I'll have this.
kale.
Okay.
That's right. Slugger eats kale. Slugger doesn't eat kale.
All right.
But you did a fine job, and it was a lot of fun.
All right, thanks. I'm going to get on my...
Get up on your little...
Little do you guys know, but I've been standing on a box all morning to make myself look taller. So just letting you in on that. All right, forecast for today. If you're wondering how you need to dress in the morning, you need to make sure you grab a coat, kind of like what I'm wearing right now. The good news is, for the most part, we're going to stay dry today. May have some mist, drizzle that we've been seeing throughout the morning, but for the most part, just mostly cloudy skies. Morning. Kalee, how's it going? Well, Casey, I'm relaxing, taking a breather here in the dugout, the Royals dugout, as we've been working really hard today. It's going to be a big day of opening day. At least we have a good forecast, so that has helped me a little bit. So let's go ahead and look at that forecast for today. So if you're going to be heading out to the game later on today, it's going to be a nice spring-like day. It's going to be a bit cool because the fact that we're going to be dealing with mainly cloudy skies. So you're not going to get that sunshine that helps warm you up while you're out there. It's going to be mostly cloudy, and we're going to have a wind at about 15 to 25 miles per hour. So temperature-wise, staying in the low 60s throughout the day today. So you may want to grab a light jacket if you're going to wear short sleeves out to the game, or if you're going to wear the long sleeves, you should be okay without a jacket later on. Overall, though, we could not ask for a better forecast. It is a bit chilly out there right now, but later on it's going to feel perfect.
Uh-oh. What is she up to?
All right, I'm dragging the track here, I guess is what it's called. I'm trying to make sure it looks smooth for the game. We're dealing with a little mist out here. I don't think that's going to impact what I'm doing, because I'd hate to do hard work and then it be ruined. Ground crews out here. We're getting the field perfect for the game. It's going to be great baseball weather. We're going to have mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures are going to be in the low 60s today, guys. But the one thing we're going to be missing is a little bit of sunshine. We're going to miss some sun. Meteorologist Jeff Penner, he is back in the studio, and he's going to give you that full forecast. Jeff, I got to get back to work here.
I know, you've got a long way to go. You just started. It's a big field. Oh, my gosh. That's good. And, you know, maybe
We're live here at Kauffman. You can see they've just removed the tarp. The field is looking fabulous. We are over here right by the dugout, and I have Kalee to talk about something fun, hopefully.
Yeah, well, you know, we're standing out here, and it is beginning to spit a little bit. Mist, a little bit of drizzle.
Bad for your hair.
Yeah, very bad for your hair. Ladies, today, not a good hair day. Okay? But at least we're not dealing with all-on rainfall. So we have mostly cloudy skies today. If we want to look at that forecast throughout the day, temperatures are going to be great. So we've got temperatures mainly staying in the upper 50s to low 60s throughout the afternoon. So if you look at the day planner there, you can see the temperature is going to warm up. But because of the clouds and because of a little bit, we may have a peak of sunshine, but for the most part, it's going to be mostly cloudy. And we're going to have a light breeze. We're going to struggle to warm up. So that wind's going to be out of the stadium. So could we see some home runs? It helps with home runs.
Helps with home runs. So there's the good news for that, but just cover up. Again, the parking lot opens at 9, so you can start setting up your tailgate then. Let's go ahead and check back in with Casey.
All right, here I am live at Kauffman Stadium, and I'm inside the concessions area right now, but it's a mostly cloudy day out there. And what's really killer, what you're really going to need to think about before you head out today are the winds. So winds are blowing 15 to 25 miles per hour out there, so it's making it feel a lot colder than in what it actually is out there. So that's going to be big. Plus, we don't really have any sunshine to help warm you up. Looking at our temperatures out there, we are warming up through the 50s as we go through the late morning and into early afternoon. High temperatures today are going to stay in the low 60s. The cloud cover and that wind, that's really going to hinder our warm up today. So temperatures are going to stay in the low 60s for a high temperature, but at least it's not as bad as last year. And overall, it's going to stay for the most part dry. No rain expected for today, but we will have a little bit of mist. It's on and off. We've had some mist and some light drizzle out here live at Kauffman, so you're going to have to prepare for that. But I don't think you really need any big ponchos or anything that you'll have to worry about. But there's going to be 40,000 people in Kauffman Stadium today. That's a lot of people, and that takes a heck of a lot of food to be prepared for all of those fans. So we've crunched the numbers in regards to how much food they're going to have here. Let's start with the food that's gone hand in hand with baseball for the past 120 years, the hot dog. Today alone, fans will eat 8,000 hot dogs. That's enough to line the dogs up around the bases 11 times. They'll chow down on 6,000 chicken tenders, enough to feed every MLB player on the roster, all 1,280 players, 4.5 tenders. How about those ooey gooey nachos? Fans will eat 5,000 plates of nachos.
Yeah, she's totally gonna fall.
You could feed the fountain lady. You know, the one arrested for taking a swim in the stadium's fountain? 3 meals a day, every day, for 4.5 years. Fans will also bite into 1,000 soft pretzels, equal to the number of times George Brett has been honored by the Royals since retiring from baseball, according to the team historians.
So there was a lot.
It's a lot of food. That's a lot of people. To kind of put in perspective just how many people are going to be out here, if you link up every person, all 40,000 of them, arm in arm, starting here at the K, they would link all the way to the plaza. That should visualize just how many people are going to be out here for opening day. A lot of exciting stuff. We're going to look more at the forecast, plus we're going to have much more coming out live from the K. Let's go back to Casey. What's that traffic looking like?
Oh, gosh. Kalee, Dionne, what's it going to be? It's going to be a little bit warmer than what we have right now because it's a little chilly.
Yeah, it'll get a little bit warmer. It's not going to be an extremely warm day today, I'll tell you that. But it will get warmer than what it is right now. The problem is those clouds. I mean, it is cloudy, and it's going to stay cloudy, so very little to no sunshine today, folks. And we have to deal with this wind that's making it feel a lot cooler, so temperatures are going to struggle because of those two key things. Now, meteorologist Jeff Penner, he is in studio, and he is going to handle the rest of the forecast for us. Jeff, what is it looking like? Yeah, it's not bad at all, Jeff. Not bad at all. Look at this. They just brought out the batting cages. Batting practice starts at about 11:30, so we're just minutes away from that. Starting to see some of the players come out here and run around the field, getting warmed up. Saw Jeremy Guthrie. He's running around in shorts. Brave man. But we are going to continue to have a lot of fun out here. One of the big things is, of course, the walk-up songs. You got to have fun with that, right? My walk-up song is Bang Bang, and I think we have it. Can we turn those tunes up? Oh, yeah, and then you can get all of the 41 Action News anchors, reporters, their walk-up songs. You can get those on our web, Spotify, on KSHB.com. And don't go anywhere because so much more fun is happening live here at the K for opening day. Hi, okay, I had to switch sides here so that the players were in the background. But, you know, one of the big popular songs during a baseball game is, of course, the 7th inning stretch. And did you know it only got popular really back since the 1970s?
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd.
That's right. What started as a song Harry Carey sung to himself during the 7th inning stretch became one of the most popular parts of our national pastime. Carey, however, didn't create the song. It was actually written back in 1908.
On a Saturday, her young beau called to see if she'd like to go to see a show, but Miss Kate said no. I'll tell you what you can do. Take me out to the ball game.
Songwriter Jack Norworth penned the tune about a girl named Katie who wanted to see some baseball.
Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root.
Funny enough, when he wrote the song, neither Norworth or the song's composer had been to a professional game. But the song quickly became a hit and continues to thrill fans over 100 years later.
So it's whoop, whoop, whoop for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. Oh, it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
All right, I'm stretching it out. Trying to stretch out like the players here. Oh, yeah, 7th inning stretch. You just get one more moment before you actually have to finish up the game and win that game. You know, we started standing up because President Taft, he couldn't really fit in those seats. He's kind of a larger guy, and so he was standing up, and then everybody else stood up because of respect. So it's pretty cool, and it's going to be really cool out here on opening day after such a great season last year. We're going to have much more live from the